fellas, what's going on? It's Preacher. We're doing some Fire Mage. Oh, Grimrail Depot. Close quarters, close combat. That's how we like it. We're playing the Fire Mage today, and we're hoping for good things. We're praying to our Jesus. We always are as a mage. Let's get the water table down. Don't want anyone complaining later on about that, because we're a good mage and we trust in our water. Yeah, we're praying to our Jesus. Why? We're rocking a pretty low. We're at 627. We've still got some greenies. Yeah, we're not looking too swaggerific. We've got less than 30% critical strike chance, which means we're going to be doing things like using more Infernal Blasts than absolutely necessary to gain our wonderful critical strikes. But, you know, it could be a case that the world smiles upon us. The world smiles upon us. Well, apparently not. We're not. Apparently not, but we'll get there. Oh, come on. You know what you need? Dragon's Breath. One thing you can say, it doesn't matter if the it doesn't matter if Iron Jesus doesn't always smile on us, because we can still do things like Dragon's Breath, and that's always good. Remember, we don't stop casting because we ice flow round the corner. Got a nice pyro setup. Drop that on them. The reason I always say this is why it's nice to get a bit of extra crit. Is it means you can use Infernal Blast a little bit more towards spreading our dots around. So you see there's no dots on here because I'm having to use Infernal Blast to really prop up my chance to crit. So like moments like this. There's our Infernal Blast. And now we're going for the double swag. I'm going to drop it over this guy. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Yeah, take it into there. Oh, well. We almost had a moment of goodness. But it was good nonetheless. I think this is a good time to drop a meteor right about there. So, as a Fire Mage, we're about spreading and cleaving and doing all that good stuff and making sure that we get these big rolling damages going on all our way. And if we get that, that's when it has that true... There's no good place to Flame Strike here, and that's making me really sad. It gives us the options to just spread around our damage and make sure it's working for us and all that kind of good stuff, which is what we want ultimately. I want to go in there. Remember, with our Glyph Dragon's Breath, it is well worth using Dragon's Breath if we're doing a little bit of AoE. I'm actually going to save my cooldowns now because we're coming up to the boss. Now, thinking about this boss, I'm thinking we probably won't go for the super early combustion. What I'm actually thinking is what we'll do is we'll wait until this tank looks kind of like he knows what's going on. Got to make that distinction sometimes. I'm going to wait for them to drop down so we can do a combustion spread to both targets while they're next to each other. I'm probably going to save Bloodlust till there. I am the only one in charge of the Bloodlust, which is cool. I'll grab this so you guys don't go crazy in the comments. So we're going to look at our pull now, which is going to open with a pyro with the mirror images. But I'm not going to drop a combustion straight away. I'm going to chill a little bit. Oh shit, our tank's wearing a blue judgment set. It just became a little bit sick. Oh no, it's not the tank. Oh thank God. Whew, we're safe. So there it goes. Mirror images on. Opening with a pyro. Get that nice, wonderful pyro dot ticking. You can see that the buff is on me to get dropped on, so I'll move that to there. Fire locked. Noobish. Oh, good meteor. Now I'm dropping this meteor early. Still not had any crits. As you can see, gear can be a factor. And there's the first crit, so let's use the Infernal Blast. And he's up there. That's nice. Now I'm hoping, as soon as I see Mad Dash coming, that's when I'm going to be like, okay, there's the Mad Dash. Fire off those. Get these crits going. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, 3 pyro crit. Combustion. Spread that combustion. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Double blast wave hype. That couldn't have gone better. That couldn't have. We got a lovely, lovely combustion. I can see the arrow over my head. I'm going to start moving now. Beautiful. That was delicious. That was what we want. Those moments. That's what it's about with fire. Will you get the moment where it just comes together so nicely? Switch target. Saving this meter for when they both drop down. Oh, keep it coming. We're having a crit frenzy. It's a crit frenzy. I'm saving my Infernal Blast. And you know why? Because he's about to drop down. There's the dash. Boom! Spread it, spread it, spread it. Blast waves for everybody. Drop a meteor while I can. Switch target back over to here. Use the Infernal Blast to prop that up. You get those moments, and that's when fire shines, because when we have good gear, all the moments will be like that. Every single one of them will just be crit after crit after crit, and then your pyro starts going crazy, and it feels like the game can't even keep up. But no doubt we'll have a boss coming up which will be absolutely nothing like that. When it comes to the Fire Mage, the thing that you're really going to notice, especially early on, I don't mean to dwell on this, but it really is a case of you're going to see peaks and troughs of damage, and that's okay, because sometimes the crits work, sometimes they don't. Get away from me. I have a Dragon's Breath for your trouble. And that's alright. You've got to get used to it. Again, it's not a recommended spec for this point in the game, but you can see what I'm doing consistently. Is waiting, generating that heating up proc. Then we're going to Infernal Blast at the back end of that like that. And then we're going to wait. We're just going to take a fucking breath there. As much as you want to fire that pyroblast when you see this buff, we're just going to wait. Just going to hold our horses a little bit, see if we can get that extra heating up like that, and then we're going to double whammy the situation, yeah? That's how we're going to do it. We're going to get in there, we're going to Dragon's Breath, we're going to drop another Blast Wave. And this is the greatness of fire, is you are the walking inferno. You really are. And even when it's not, like, perfect, it doesn't matter. Because, hell, I've got to say, the spec is fun. I mean, it gets old when you get really good gear. It really does. There's a certain... How to say it? There is a real certain joy that comes from the low gear style of playing fire, which is just based around the fact that you don't expect those moments of pure joy. I'm going to start off with a pyro here wherever possible. Wait for it. Wait for it. Did the healer really want to run all the way back for his quest line? Nice. And drop this, and pyro, and fucking blast wave, and proc the next fire. Spread out that pyro dart. Come on. Give me a heating up. Give me a heating up. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And follow that up with a lovely Inferno Blast and another Blast Wave. You can Flame Strike if you want to. We can go in there. We can just say Grilled Cheese with a Dragon's Breath. Come on. It's fun as shit. It really is such a fun spec to play. And the reason we rock into a 5-man like this, I mean, you won't really get all this in a raid. You're really looking towards, like, high-end geared Tectus to really start enjoying this in a raid environment and not looking at yourself at the bottom of the meters. But when it happens, give me a heating up proc. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, I'm going to have to use the Pyroblast there. So I'm going to run in. Get the Blast Waves going. I'm going to drop the meteor there. Look at all the things I can do while moving. Look at all the different things I can do while moving. I'm going to switch over to the Boomer. Lost my Fireball cast, which kind of sucks balls, but whatever. Not going to be too pissed off about that. Not going to cry in the sleep over it. Nope. Right, I'm just setting up now for this boss so we can get a decent opener. This boss should be kind of interesting to fight. In fact, I should switch to Living Bomb just to show some Living Bomb spreading, because I think it'd be... Oh, I have no tomes on me and I can't mount here. Wow. That is first world problems right there. Give me a heating up. Oh, yes. And another one. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to just drop a combustion here for absolutely no point whatsoever other than to get some slight damage out of it, because this guy's going to immune my damage anyway in a moment, so whatever. It's no big deal. It'll take... Well, it doesn't immune any damage, but it goes into absorbs. But you might as well cast it there because we're not going to use it again till the end of the fight. Nothing's going to live long enough here to do it. I would like Living Bomb here. So for those of you asking about Living Bomb, great when you're doing consistent cleave. This, ideally we would be blast waving here because we're going to short-term like burst damage like this and dropping fucking meteors on your face and just generally kicking ass all over the place.
I've got my sights on
Suppressive
you.
fire on me. Gonna grab this. I've got a mortar shell ready to go. Excellent. Get a pyro ready. Come on. And that's it. Let's get in here and kill the boss. Go, 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 go.
I've got my
Lovely.
sights on you.
And get back into the action. Let's get rid of this pyro before it's burning a hole in my pocket, this pyro. I need to get rid of it. And luckily, I actually managed to get the ads go over there, which is cool. The fire, I mean. Another pyro. And I'm going to be very much more... Oh, come on. I'm going to be very much more instant cast with my pyros this time, because nothing's going to last real long enough. We can't really spread with this kind of damage going on. Can I grab something there? I got a grenade. Grenade's nice.
Give 'em all you got.
Oh, my pyro ran out straight away. What a bummer. It's okay, so I've got a grenade for your face, and then I've got an instant pyro for you. Then I've got blast waves for you, followed by grenades, followed by a meteor, and generally, I'm just burning the world to the ground. And you know what? I'll do that all day. Give me the chance. Mortar shell. Boom. Blinky blinky. A little bit dangerous on here, I know. Oh, fire before the shrapnel. Yay. Okay, good. Using an ice blows to get back in. There we go. Nice. So, these kind of fires, yeah, probably is blast waves actually the preferred choice. So I could just blast wave you over there. Oh, you're all running in. Oh. Let me introduce you to this grenade. Pretty awesome, right? Yep. Boom, 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 boom. I have shrapnel, but nothing's coming closer. So, for those of you probably wondering why I'm not using the shrapnel cannon, very little coming towards me, to be honest. If it's like this, maybe, but these are like the shitty, crappy mobs. But they can certainly have a meteor. And they all died before it even dropped. Hence why you're not using shrapnel. I'm not trying to cheese the meters on this. No, we could probably use a bit of shrapnel. Just about. Just ran out. Just ran out. Timed it ever so poorly. Oh, come on. That's right. Burn, baby, burn. And slightly out of range. Look at this. Look at this. Would you look at this? Damn tanks. Never doing what's good for them, right? Never doing what's good for them. They could just make it so I could win, but no. No.
I've got my sights on you.
How about a Dragon's Breath, though? You think I'm all out of ideas, but I've got a Flame Strike with your name on it. That's right. Oh, come on! Come on! Mortar Shell, gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Click, 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 click. Spam the clicky, clicky. And that should be the boss. And we're going to burn some of this just to cheese some damage now, because now the boss is coming. Excellente. Alright, let's see if we can get a reasonable combustion on this. Not bad. Let's go. Let's go. It's not the best by any means. I'm going to save my mirror images because it doesn't really matter at this point. So there we go. Even in little short circumstances, it's not the best damage. A lot of that's propped up by the obvious inclusion of things like grenades and stuff. But you can see you can move around. It's the mobility I really wanted to take note of when we're playing fire like this. A lot of people get really bunched up playing fire and start resorting. You see, I haven't had to cast Scorch at all yet. Not to say there probably couldn't have slipped 1 or 2 in, but realistically speaking, it's not been a big deal. With combinations, just get over your ice flows. Check out your instant cast, like your blast waves and your infernal blast. You have all these things to do. Use them. You're pulling it back. I always take a top-down view here for this reason. Now, this could be very cool. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to delay just ever so slightly. And the reason for that, as I'll spell steal that, is just because I always think that we're about to get a huge ninja pull here, which means there's a very creamy Blast Wave meteor coming. Every now and again, you're going to want to save things like Blast Wave for moments where... Alright, that'll do. That'll do. And Blast Waves all around. You're going to want to save them for doing Mega Bursts. Again, like things like Korra, where we just get these moments where it's like, okay, we need to burst these down, or we just need to go in there and Dragon's Breath everything, because why the hell not? And in those moments... This is a Flame Strike I've ever seen one. Flame Strike, spread the darts. Another Flame Strike. Boom, boom, boom. Big damage. And in those moments, you need to just bear in mind, is it beneficial to the raid? One, because usually it's not cheesing in a raid, honestly. Ranged are designed to AoE things down. Let's face facts here. As much as the melee might be sad that it's taken away from them. And just saving things like your double blast wave for that instead of just being like glued to the rule that we have to keep it on cooldown is just, it's not the best situation to be in. Yeah, I'm going to fire this off because we've got a whole dragon landing situation. So on this situation, this boss, we're going to go for a straight up hope, pray, RNGesus be in our favour. Nice pull is what we're hoping for on this boss. We're hoping for just a nice big fat combustion, nice and early. We're going to get Bloodlust as we're about to start. I'm going to Bloodlust just before the pull, so we get a nice quick pyro out while our mirror images aren't stood around doing nothing. And that's going to be the situation we go for. In fact, we might just go for I might switch it up to go for a pyro mirror images time warp, but we'll judge it now. Yep, we're going straight in. So in fact, I'm going to go now because the tank was already there, and that's good to see. Go, go, go! Give me a crit. Give me just come on, and you give me the freezing snare. And that's what I'm after. So there goes the meteor. There goes the double crits. And another crit. And a combustion. Oh, yeah. And there's the hype damage. Yeah. That's the combustion we're looking for. That's the, I know people are going to be like, that's a shitty combustion compared to what my Mage can do. But in this gear, that'll do. That will really do. We get 3 crits in a row. I'm alright with that. Again, another ice flow. Still casting while moving. Never stopping casting. Never stop. And now we can use our Infernal Blasters when we please. More crits. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some. I've got an Infernal Blast burning a hole in my pocket. Make it count, baby. Got an Ice Flows move. Repositioning with a Blast Wave at the back end. Never stop casting. Never stop casting. Atomic DPS in this gear is a Fire Mage. I'll take that, even in a 5-man. I will. I'll take that on the chin. We might not finish up that way, but that's alright. Down he goes. Ah, it's still changing. Good stuff. Fire! It has those moments where you just rev your engine and say, let's go for it. Rev your engine, let's go for it. Party time, yeah? What a joy. And upgrades! Hey, 30 item levels, cash back. Put it in the bag. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Check out the other guides. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.